Hello, friends, and welcome back to our 30-day challenge for StarRupture. We did it. We streamed an entire month consistently, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let's go. So proud of myself. I am so happy and just thankful to God for the opportunity that I get. Hello to any of you who may not have met me yet. My name is gymleaderjustin. And I love people, I love games, and I love Jesus. So on this channel, we do all three of those things. And so hear this short devotion verse, Bible verse for today. Let us walk properly, not reveling in drunkenness, not in promiscuity or licentiousness, not in strife and jealousy, but put on the Lord Jesus Christ and take no forethought for the flesh or for evil desires. And so we're to put on the holiness that Jesus exemplified by coming to earth, living as a perfect human being, not sinning. And for the Bible says, be holy, for I am holy. And so we strive for God's holiness, but we know that our salvation does not come from our good works. It comes only by putting our faith in Jesus and declaring that he is Lord, because Jesus is King and he came to earth, died on the cross for your sins, for my sins, to defeat death, defeat evil, and to rule and reign in his creation that he made. So yeah, on this so in this channel, we talk about Jesus, and we play games, and we just hang out, and we have a good time, guys. I'm just so excited to be here with you. Today is our last day, though, of StarRupture, and my goal is to beat this game in 30 in real life days. I stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, and I wasn't able to do it. We were not able to do it, my friends, and so... But that's okay. We got one last day in us. We made some progress. So yesterday we were able to get our wait a second. I didn't save yesterday's progress. That's awkward. This looks a little bit better. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. Thank you for autosave. Wait, what? Oh no. My autosave, though. Here we go. 44 hours and 44 minutes. Oh man, thank goodness for autosave. I just about lost like 2 hours worth of work that I put in yesterday. Okay. Okay, we're actually about to get hit with a Ruptura, I think, if I remember correctly from where we left off yesterday. And, yeah, so we need to pay attention to that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I saved at 43 hours and 14 minutes, and we played a whole hour and a half after that. And I was just going to be like, no, I just lost all of my progress. So sad. And there's nothing that tilts me like losing progress. And so I'll just be like, fine. That's just like God's way of telling me that I am not going to play this game. Oh my goodness. Anyways, how are you all doing? Have any of you guys be in StarRupture? It's obviously in early access right now. What have your thoughts been? I am literally not even halfway through the final part of the game, but okay. We need to plop down our base core, and then quick hide in the habitat. And grab some of these stairs. Put this in. And so, yeah, we get to start with a StarRupture for today's adventure. I wonder if there's any sulfur mines that I need to go. Oh, actually, we could. Oh, shoot. Darn it. Where's the airlock? Holy cow, that was so close to getting incinerated. All right, let's take a look at our map here. There actually was this sulfur mine that I was wanting to get up and going, but I don't know if it's going to be that important right now. Do I want to backtrack and go do that right now or not? I don't think so. I think I just want to head up here, go to my base, get all of my new machines up and going, and all of that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Wait for it to cool down here for a minute. Need to go to our base up here. You know what would be really little squares or something where you have your bases built. I mean, they show habitats, I guess, but...
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay, now that we can go back here, let's go ahead and continue on, and then we can build the rest of our base. So yeah, it's been interesting. It's been a while since I've beaten a game. I mean, I played a lot of Satisfactory, but I didn't beat that, and I guess I'm not beating this one either. But it's been a while since I've played a good bit of a game. So this was really fun, being able to play StarRupture for the last 30 or so hours on the stream with you all. All right, looks like we're having issues. Okay, nope, our stream is back. Okay, we're connected. We're fine, we're good. Okay, let's see here. So this is my home base. We've been working on it a lot. All right. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if I'm going to need to set up another receiver here. Oh. Weird. Those are not in a protection thing? Weird. Okay. Yeah, I might need to set up a receiver. So we have this receiver with the sulfuric acid, but then I think I do need to set up another receiver. Let me see. Right here, and then we need to call this one. Oh, what's it called? The hydrolyzed. Let me look it up. It's the oh, come on. Okay, so let me see here. So you are making standard ammo. You are making valves. You are making turbines. which I need to actually stock up on. You're still making nozzles. These guys... Okay, so these guys can now make super magnets and hardening agents. And that's what you both need to do. And then you are able to do batteries. And then is that it? Because you got the turbine. Then you can do the batteries. And then all these other... Oh. I think maybe it's the pump that I could do right now. Pressurized helium. Yeah. So you need the pressurized helium. But do any of these need pressurized helium? No. So we're actually fine without the pressurized helium at this point, it looks like. So let's go double check our stuff, though. Let me see here. Okay. Yes, all of that is coming in. And you all are getting fed with that. And then, yes, it can also go back here. I know that I do need turbines for the pumps. So let's go ahead and get one of those going. Oh, looks like that's at the end. Let's go ahead and grab a storage, put you here. You need to collect turbines at high priority, and I think I only need 200. And then we could actually put you to like 99. I think I only need 200 turbines. Go ahead and throw you on. And then that should pull all of the new turbines that I'm making because I put it on high priority. All my turbines from this guy should go into the storage unit instead of getting sent to research. Yeah, and then we can rename this pressurized helium. However, I don't think we need that on right now. And so what we can do then is cargo, orbital cargo launcher, cargo dispatcher, cargo receiver. Is there actually anything that we need? I think what I'm thinking about is... Let's throw down a little habitat over here. And go take a look at our research. So we take a look at our research panel. We need electromagnetic coils. Okay, so we actually need to take a look at our recipe station. Oh, right. Okay, so we do need to harvest super magnets as well as turbines. So let's go ahead and get a storage going for super magnets in addition to these turbines. And then I actually need to go check to see how much. How many do we need of each?
Necesito agua.
We need 400. I was right with the 200 turbines. So we do need 400, though, of the super magnets. So grab our ladder here. Okay, we are getting a little warm here, but we're still under so far. So, storage unit. All right, and then let's go ahead and grab a divider here. Connect this back up. Hold up, actually. Because that's going there. We actually need to swap this over to the other one so you can get properly fed. And then this one can go here. All right, and then we do need the 400 super magnets. All right, and then we're going to need 2 more machines. So this machine is available, and then I guess we're going to need to make one more of these down here. So here's going to be my new side of the base. Alright, so then let's go ahead and do another mega press. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and leave like 2 spots for everything.
Is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Wait, what? You're not stable. You were just on these platforms. What you talking about, game? Okay, let's get some supports going in here, I guess. Okay, so now we can build our mega press. Hello? There we go. Yeah, let's just leave 2 on every side, just, I don't know, in case we need it. And then go here and here. And what? What's going on? What? It's like bugging out. It's like not getting built. That's a bug I haven't encountered before. Okay, let's try this again. What's going on? All right. So 2 and 2. There we go. Okay. And now we can go ahead and hook you guys up. Hook you up here. Hook you up here. All right. And now, how do these keep disappearing? Oh, it's because the platforms, like... Weird. I think the platforms that were supporting them somehow got taken away with that being built, and then... Okay. You know what? It's fine. It's not important. All right, and then we can go like this.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
All right, so then this can be for the pump or electromagnetic coil. Okay, and then all we need are these to get filled up so that we're able to do that. Okay, so we got 20 coils going. We only have 9 turbines. So yeah, this is kind of where we're stuck in the game. Is we just need kind kind of just need faster production, honestly. Are you producing any hardening agents? Synthetic silicone is not coming here at all. You're working. Nozzles, you've been working. Yeah. Rotors, we need more of. Valves, we need more of. Okay, let me go check my... Yeah, okay, we've been building batteries. Hardening agent. Synthetic silicone. Let's go find my synthetic silicone manufacturing. I believe that's on this tier. Inductor. Heat resistant. Yeah, okay, here we go. So it's going. It's manufacturing. For some reason, we're low on calcium powder. Why on earth would that be the case? It didn't get destroyed. Okay, it is all coming right here, it looks like. So it's just on its way. It just took a while. But yeah, that's kind of weird that none of the synthetic silicone is making its way up to this machine. Maybe we just have to be patient. Okay, let's make sure the line is working properly. Okay, that's ceramics. Nope, that's glass. Synthetic silicone. All right. So you go there. You head over there. Where are you getting pulled to? Is there a machine that's pulling you beforehand? Oh, that machine and this machine. Electronics are pulling you as well as... So is it filling these first before it even tries to go over there? It looks like it. Let's go ahead and maybe put these both on low priority so that it prioritizes sending it over to the other one. Or we'll do chemicals on low priority, you on medium priority, and then we'll send you on high priority. To try to get those synthetic silicone. All right, so while those are running, I had an idea because I need these to get filled up before we can get our last two items going, but that's slowly going. So I had an idea about making a base in every resource center or whatever, and then having each base be designated with the items that we need to do our research for. So let's go ahead and head down here and see what materials we need to make a base for in order to get going with our stuff. So these are the 4. So it looks like we are not working on electromagnetic coils because we don't have them yet because those other resources haven't gotten going. But we are able to go ahead and get going on any of these items. And if I pull up my handy dandy... hold on. I gotta... Sorry, work text here. world. That's annoying. Save photos. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a look at everything that we need, and then we're going to make a designated base for that. And if we need to destroy one of our old bases, then that's not going to be much of an issue, though. So let's go ahead, and I think this was a good base that is pretty close by that we can get started with. We could also... Well, no, those all resources are for this main base. So yeah, let's go ahead and head over back to this base and get started with doing maximizing that for our research points. And then that's essentially what we're going to be spending today on, is now that we have almost all of our parts unlocked. You know what? I will consider this a success if we get those 2 last items unlocked. That sounds like a success to me. Unlocking every single item. Maybe not necessarily getting every single research done, because that's going to take forever, because we're going to need like 500,000 research points, which will be insane. But yeah, this game has been fun. I do have some thoughts on it. It's not... it was fun. It wasn't as fun as Satisfactory, honestly. I like aspects of it. The blueprint hunting, I could see some people enjoying. Personally, I found it annoying. And I just felt like I wanted to, like, work on my base and build my base. But there was constantly things, like, pulling me away from just like base building, like my base getting attacked by the monsters, or having my progress stalled because I have to go hunt for blueprints, and then like it was taking me forever finding the right blueprints if I wasn't using guides online. Now this game became a lot more fun to me when I started using online guides. And that just might be the nature of either my own personality or games like this, where it's really hard to, like, raw dog it, or, like, however you want to say, just, like, doing it without any guides or help. So, yeah, this became a lot more fun using guides. Because then I was like, oh, okay, I got to go do this. And then you go do it. And yeah, you fight the monsters and everything. Also, the StarRuptures, I personally find annoying. Once again, it's just like, oh, here they are. I have to, like, stop building my base or whatever. And then, oh, now that it's a StarRupture, I specifically need to go cave looting for quartz. Or have to, oh, this is the only time I'm able to do sulfur. And so, like, maybe some people find those cadences fun. I really enjoyed the day-night cycle in Pokemon Legends ZA. And it was kind of the same thing, was, all right, it's the night cycle, so now you got to go do this. But the thing is with the night cycle is if you didn't want to, you didn't have to, like, do the competition part of it. All right, so here we go. This is going to be one of our mini bases. We've got resources for everything that we need. So let's go ahead and pull up the first resource that we need. Terminal. All right, let's see here. I'm kind of inclined to go turbines here. because that's the biggest one. Okay, is there any of these that we could like max out today? Not you. Honestly, getting the assemblers can be huge. I forgot we have an entire assembler. Oh, I forgot we have an entire 8 new parts that we have to get. I am looking forward to multi-rail 5s also, and then this as well. Yeah. Okay, what would I like the most? I guess multi-rail 3s would be cool. That's 4 levels away, though, so like there's no way we're going to be able to get there. Redistributes items evenly to all connected buildings since or up to 1,600 units. I don't really care about that. I don't care about that. I want this and this, though. But like that's not happening in the next hour. I don't really care about that. I guess just working towards the assembler could be cool. So yeah, let's do turbines. So this is going to be my turbine base. Sounds like we're getting attacked. Okay, so if I pull up is it this site? Oh, there we go. Okay. So if I pull up this template for you all, we can go ahead and select an item, and we can select turbine, and then this will give us the best way to make turbines the most efficiently. So to make one turbine building, then we can go to summary. So we can see that we need calcium, helium, sulfur, titanium, and wolfram. Wow, that requires everything. This is saying you even need 7 of these to like have it be completely efficient. Dang. So this one turbine requires literally all of these different things. Wow. Wolfram plates, wolfram wire, wolfram powder. Dang. 17 fabricators, furnaces, heliums, mega presses, ore excavators, refineries, smelters, and sulfur extractors. Okay. So in order to do this, oh, we are auto-saving. Let me think of how I want to do this. So obviously at the next star structure, I'm going to need StarRupture. I'm going to need to go to... where are we? I think this is where we are. Yeah. So this is where we are. So we have healing. Okay, so I need to go to this sulfur patch, or this sulfur patch, honestly. Yeah, probably the southwest sulfur patch, and have them send. So at the next StarRupture, I need to have them send us stuff over here. But until then, we can just go ahead and get started on all of the other items. So first of all, let's go ahead and max out, I guess, our wolfram. And I already think I did that. So let me see here. So that's 2. Yeah, 3, 4. 5, 6. Is that those 3 patches are the only ones, right? Yeah, those were the only wolfram. Well, it looks like we got some friends coming over here. Kaboom. Okay, so we've got our 6 smelters then. So then what we need these guys to do is to make 2 of everything. So that's plate. So yep, 2 plates is good. 2 powders is good. And then these actually need to get turned into the 2 wires, which are going to be the other thing. Okay. Oh, what are you? Fabricators. Here we go. Wow, I don't know why, but my brain just is it's feeling a little tired right now. All right, and then both of you are able to make wolfram wires. All right, so we got each of those. So now all of our wolfram is set up, and is the end of wolfram. So now we need to go and do our titanium. Looks like that's going to be our best bet for the titanium. I hear monsters. This gun is awesome. I love having the scope on here. All right, so is it just these 2? Guess there's a bunch more over there. Yeah, but honestly, this one is great. So this will be 9 smelters. Sorry, not you or excavator. Cannot be built outside of the base core. Building colliding with player, of course. It's crazy that this is 8 times better than this. Oh, looks like aliens did make it down there. Okay. And then, what is 4 times 60? 4 times 60 is 240, and this can do 240. So we will need 2 lines for both of these. So let's go ahead and grab our multi-rail system. All right, and then we just want to bring you down into the valley. Connection is too long, really. All right, and then, yeah, we can go ahead and set up our... We need 9 smelters here. So let's see here. We need 9 of these smelters. Ooh, how would we like to do that? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. One more. 9. All right, and then we can go ahead and run the rail connectors across. Grab you. Oh. Do we need a junction point here? Probably. Although that kind of defeats the purpose of even having it, right? So actually, maybe what I should just do to simplify it is, because the one rail is only going to be feeding the one. I could just have you go there. And then this one can feed all the others. All right, let's go ahead and get these turned on. You are all making titanium bars. All right, excellent. And now let's go ahead and go into the middle here. And then actually we could just put whatever manufacturer right in front of each of these that we need. So let's go ahead and check what we are going to need for that. So it looks like we need for titanium, we need titanium housing, 4 titanium rods, and 2 titanium sheets. So titanium housing. Okay, yeah, but the housing itself is going to require rods and beams. Oh, I do need a bunch. Okay, so I need 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the housing itself is going to be like 8. Wow, I actually think that's going to work out perfectly. I think I need 9 buildings here. That's kind of cool. Okay, so first of all, we need, for the titanium, let's do the titanium housing first. That is going to require... Okay. Let me turn your music back on, Essie. There you go. Oh. Here, take it. Okay. So fabricator, man, I don't remember what titanium housing requires. I think it's beams and rods. I'm pretty sure it's beams and rods. Housing. And it's a smelter, right? I think it's beams and rods. So we'll have you do rods. And then you can do beams. Beams, and then I'm pretty certain. Yeah, we'll place you in the middle here. There we go. And then I'm pretty certain that that's what you need. Okay, and then you should be getting that. Oh, none of this is generated yet. Let me go ahead and throw in a generator here. Is that enough? It's not enough because you are not connected. How is that not connected? There we go. Okay, yeah, that's plenty of energy for that. Okay, so you're making rods, you're making beams, you're making housings. Nope, I was wrong. It's sheets. Beams and sheets. So you actually need to be sheets. All right, so those are beams and sheets for the housing. That was the most complicated one. And now we need... now we need... one beam, 4 rods, 2 titanium sheets. All right, so we need 4 rods now. Okay. I'm out of basic materials. Okay, let's grab... These are all smelters, but it's fine. Oh, it's so frustrating. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that I need to get my basic parts going first. So let's go ahead and grab the rail. We'll bring you on down here, and then we'll get a basic parts thing going here. Okay, let's turn you into one of these. Let's actually have you come back over here. And then, yeah. There we go. Okay, now we have both of yous. Now I just need to borrow you. And then build the fabricator. Basic parts. All right, so now as those get built, do I have... Yeah, I could probably go make a couple of my own basic parts, actually. Do I have enough? Nope, I don't even have enough to do this. Wait, basic item printer. Yes. All right. Make as many of these as I can get. I got 160 at least. That might be enough to make another one of these.
I'm so hungry I feel sick.
Hungry, hungry. Do I not have food? There we go. Okay, we got you going now. Oh, really? Monsters are attacking me? That's fine. I guess it'll give me something to do while that's making basic parts. Where are you guys? Was that it? It was just the one little guy? I mean, those are still coming. Whee! I'm not seeing this pulling. I'm wondering. Nope. Those are fine. There's no way you're done. Oh, I guess you are done. Nope. You still have titanium ore you need to come. Okay, there it comes. Alright, let's go ahead and how do I want to do this? Let's see here. If I make another fabricator, yeah, I'm gonna have to split this into a multi. Okay, for some reason now you don't want to fit there. Can you fit in there? You could. Can you come over here? You can. Okay, sweet. And now we got another one. Yay. Okay, and then let's go ahead and make a storage depot for you guys to both deposit into. And you make basic parts. we don't need all of these on us right now. So yeah, so for any of you new people who might be joining us, what we are doing currently is we are waiting for our research points to get us into the next level. We're at like level 8, 9, 10, around there. So we're kind of waiting on these. We're also waiting on a couple of new parts. So we've got pretty much everything unlocked except for the Mega Press here. We are waiting on collecting 200 turbines and then 400 super magnets from our other main base. And so for this base specifically, what we are doing is we are making this whole base just to do turbines. And so we are building a designated base just for turbines for that research. Except that I kind of ran out of building materials. Are you out of bullets? You are out of bullets. Okay. So that'll be good to give you back. All right, and then we've got the Ruptura that's about to happen, which is fine actually because we need to go over this way. Yes, to this sulfur deposit. So let me go to that sulfur deposit because you can only build on sulfur deposits right after a Ruptura. Okay, let's also save so that we don't get incinerated accidentally out here. And then lose all the progress we just made.
Changing mag.
Okay, where's that sulfur? Is it right there? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna mine this. Well, let me try putting down a base core first. And then we're going to build the habitat. And then an airlock. Alright. Then while we wait, let's go ahead and try to... Nope, don't have time. Well, all of them are going to get blown to smithereens, so goodbye.
Head to safety immediately.
Goodbye, all. You know what? I don't know if I have enough medium. I got 500. That's going to be enough for a couple of sulfurs at least. Whee! Toasty! Come on, let me out. Let me out.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
So let's go ahead and get these sulfur Oh, what are they called? Extraction. Sulfur. Going. Cannot build. Base core overheated. There we go. I honestly, I think one might be fine for what we're trying to do. No, if I have the building materials, I should just... Well, I'm going to need these for the other resources, though. How many mega presses am I going to need? I'm going to need 2 mega presses, so I need to leave 300. Okay, I've got 300 in my inventory, and I think mega presses cost 150. Oh, no, they only cost 80, so we're good. Okay, so I just need to keep 160 then. Okay, so we can build 3 of these guys then. All right, and now we can bring this sulfur. Let me see here. Where do we need this sulfur in the building process? Let me take a look here. Let's see. What requires the sulfur? The refinery is right here. Oh, this final sulfuric acid is what requires the sulfur. Okay, which means that's going to need chemicals. Okay, that's fine. All right, so now we need to grab these 3 guys. Bring you over here. Yeah. Come on. Let's see here. Where do I want to bring you next? Through here. Oh. Hey, look, a cave. Might as well go grab the quartz from here. Whee! Alright, is that all the quartz?
Come to mama. Looks good.
Glow cap.
Good stuff.
Alright, that looks like everything. Don't want to get stuck down here again. I got stuck down there one time at the end of when the world was growing back. I'm like, oh no! So I had to die and respawn. It was quite unfortunate. Let's see here. I think we need another one of these, like right here. Okay, let me see here. That's gonna... We're probably gonna need to do it like a step down like this. Okay, maybe we bring it over here then, and then we can connect it to this. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. All right, and then we do need to get chemicals going as well. So something that I would like to try is, well, actually, let's go get going with the titanium again, because we need to get that going, I think. Well, actually, no, chemicals is only wolfram, actually. Because I think we mix this with ceramics, and then ceramics with the chemicals. Okay, let me go get resupplied here. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, let me see here. Okay, so for chemicals, we need this. Chemicals is synthetic silicone, helium, powder, and then synthetic silicone is ceramics, helium, and powder. Oh, so that's gonna need the whole calcium stuff and everything too. Blah. Okay, where do I have calcium nearby me? Okay, I have calcium right here that we could grab from. I think that's what we have the other base at too. Yeah, so we might be we might be fighting for resources a little bit between these bases. All right, let's go ahead and finish up our titanium side of things though. Okay, so we can go ahead and build our three bars. And then what was the next thing that we needed? 3 bars. Four rods, 2 sheets, 1 beam. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, and then 1. You know what? I'm going to go to my other base. I'm going to go run to my other base and see the progress that we are making on those last couple. I'm really just not in the mood to build this right now. And I don't want to. So, I don't have to. So, yeah, let's go to our other base and see how those are progressing. And then I think we might just call it done. Once we get all the items unlocked. And unfortunately, that's going to be the end of this series probably. I tried beating it in 30 days, but it didn't work. For our next 30-day challenge, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be playing League of Legends. And in 30 days, I'm going to attempt to get to Emerald from Platinum 1. Currently at Platinum 1, which is around my highest elo that I've ever been. And but, of course, because I am a somebody who loves setting challenges and, you know, making things harder for myself. Not that, you know, grinding in League isn't hard enough on its own, but I decided a fun little quirk that I'm going to add to it is I'm going to be auto-filled every single game. And so I'm going to just select the fill icon, and then wherever I get sent is where I get sent. And we need like 20 net wins, I think, is what you need in order to get to the next ranked tier. And so I'm looking forward to that challenge, actually. It's going to be a way different pace than what this series was. I was also going to make videos on this StarRupture in video format. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Honestly, I just really enjoy streaming, and I don't know if I'm actually going to get to doing the videos. I think if I'm going to make videos, what I have to do is, like, I just have to make the video before I stream next. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. And then I get a backlog of 30 hours of StarRupture footage, and then it's like, oh, what am I going to do with this? Am I going to, you know, do the classic short editing and just have it be the live gameplay with it being edited, or do I do like the narration and be like, I tried being StarRupture in 30 days and I completely failed, and not completely failed, but you know, these are big games, right? These like I spent 100 hours in what's it called, Satisfactory, and didn't even beat it. So these automation games are fun, but they're massive. And this was definitely very unique they're very unique kind of gameplay. Okay. So, first of all, let's check these. Ooh, I actually think we are there almost. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Nowhere near that, though. Nowhere near the turbines. That's interesting. What's holding us up on turbines, I wonder? Turbines. Looks like rotors is what's holding us up. I wonder if I prioritize this, if that'll prioritize all rotors coming here.
I think I can use this.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this next research thing. Because, yeah, right now, I mean, it's just going to be a really long waiting game to finish up these last supplies until we can, like, get a designated manufacturing plant for those specifically. All right, but we do have enough for this, fortunately. Bam. So now we have electromagnetic coils, which are made in mega presses. So actually, we have this guy going. So let's go check him out. Mega press, electromagnetic coil. Ooh. Oh, that actually caused pressurized helium, which I don't have transporting over here yet. We're making it in the other base, but I haven't clicked to the button. Oh yeah, that's another thing about these sort of games is it's way too much running around for my liking. It's way too much running around the map. Like, oh, I don't like running around the map kind of genres. Satisfactory with zip lines, Satisfactory is okay. And I know that zip lines are coming to this in its next update. And, yeah, maybe after its next update, I'll come back and review this game or whatever. But, yeah, and then we need a few more turbines. How can I help with the turbine manufacturer? Okay, let's go build rotors. Let's go build some rotors. Where are rotors? Rotors, where are you? Stators. Oh, you're rotors then. Okay. Nope. You're stabilizers. Oh, I think stabilizers are taking a bunch of our rotors. Okay, so looks like you are struggling with rotors because you need more rods. So maybe we go run and get some rods. I mean, they're coming, but oh, are they bugged again? Of course they are. These are always bugged. The multi-rails. It's so annoying because they'd be 3 times more efficient if they weren't bugged. But yeah, maybe I'll come back when this is full, like fully released. Something like that. But I'm feeling satisfied with just calling the game good here. I unlocked nearly every item. Oh, I guess I have the 6 whole new items that I didn't unlock. Okay, so I didn't unlock every item. And I only got to like levels 8, 9 out of the total 15 when the game is done, but 11 that you can currently get to right now. Wait, rotors. What? No, those are stabilizers. Rotors are right here. All right, here we go. Yes, make the rotors. Okay, so this is producing 1 rotor every 6 seconds. I'm pretty sure I built more rotors down here. Yeah. I did. So that's 1 every 6 seconds, 1 every 3 seconds. And then let's go see. So if they're all getting prioritized into this now. Yeah, see, now that we have this high priority, those are going. Okay, it takes 2 rotors, so that's 15 that we're at least. Okay, we're going to be able to at least finish this before we peace out for the day. Because these are getting made every 6 seconds now. So every 6 seconds is 10 a minute, so it's going to take about 4 minutes to do that. So while we have that time, what do we want to do with 4 minutes? Okay, so we have pressurized helium. Oh, you know what? My son has been begging me to go visit this huge starship, so I feel like it is only fair to, on our very last episode, to go visit the starship. Well, I don't know what that's called. It's crashed ship. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure somehow repairing this or feeding parts and pieces into it, somehow that is the end game, I believe. Yeah, there's a lot of radiation on the peripheral of the map.
Looks good. Good stuff.
I expect there to be a lot of, yeah, I was just going to say, a lot of these guys. Gotcha.
Changing mags.
Oh, we are going to do that scanner, buddy. Oh, we don't have any base cores. Oh, you're still alive? Oh, here's a meteorite that we can gather a base core from. That music's terrifying. All right, now the only question is it actually going to even let me build up here? It is. Well, there's a lot of designated areas that it doesn't let you. Okay, let's see here. Fence, turret. Do one on each corner. All right, let's do it.
Geoscanner initialized.
Where are they? Maybe I'll guard. I'll guard this side. Combat level up. Nice. %.
My butt is sweating.
Where are you? Is he down here maybe?
Reloading.
Is this done yet? Taking forever.
Necesito agua.
Geoscanner. Map updated.
All right, let's check this out. Oh, that's all it revealed. Where are you? Where is this guy?
Changing mags.
Got him. Okay, let's see if we can enter these tubes or something. this lady. Don't worry about her. Wait, is your alone time done? There's an invisible wall there. Nope, no way to get in. Okay, these are just big pipes. Where? What is that? Is that another building? Yeah, I guess. Goodness gracious, these guys. Look, see, there's no door, Sage. What are you talking about? No. There's no opening.
Reloading.
There's no gate. That? What gate? Oh, you need something here, it looks like. Oh. Let's see what we can find in here, I guess.
I can't help you right now. Just wait.
I bet the batteries come loose.
No power.
Jimmy.
A battery. I'll need it to open the door.
Ah,
You're going
power
haywire,
cells.
And you're not a licensed electrician. Just wait and don't touch anything.
It's fine. It has to be the battery.
Okay, well now we know how to get into here. We need to build the power cell, which I can't build yet. That's probably super far along. But hey, there we go. Now we know why we are researching and building all of the parts and stuff. Is to finally build the ultimate item in order to get to here with the power cell. That's kind of cool. All right, we're going to go back to our base, finish up our last item, and then call it a game, I think. All right, so let's reflect on this game so far as we travel back. The beginning was very fun, having to explore a little bit and then finding the resource nodes and then building your base. And like with any of these automation games, it just gets so crazy and technical towards the end. And then you have to have these humongous factories that, you know, build all of your late game parts. And I'm not even in the crazy thing is I'm not even in the late game. I'm technically in the mid game still with my technology tree. And so it's too big of a game for me. Like, I'm at 40 hours and I'm like, I'm good, man. Oh my gosh. So props to you guys that can stick to these kind of games for way longer. The battle aspect of it, now, I know they are planning on adding more creatures, so it's not going to be the same 2, 3, 4 mobs that attack you every time. That got very repetitive to me. Like, all I'm trying to do is build my base, but then I get attacked. And I think, honestly, if I played this again, playing it with friends would make such a big difference. And I think that would be pretty cool. I think this could be pretty cool playing with friends. And then you could go all scouting together, exploring together, taking down the, you know, various mobs and the dangerous outposts together. I think this game is definitely meant for playing with friends and not necessarily solo. Although it works perfectly fine solo if you like playing solo. But, yeah. I think this would be a good one with friends, for sure. Oh my goodness, look at all those. All right, maybe we'll... Can I...
I'm getting better and better.
So yeah, I liked those aspects of it. The rail system and the pull system instead of the push system, I actually did thoroughly enjoy that. I thought it made you think differently about how like these all have to work together. And so I did like that. I still haven't even found the optimal way to do it, honestly. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then the various upgrades, like you getting health experience and that kind of stuff, I thought was pretty cool. Overall, if you like automation games, I think you are going to really like this game. Although your time is spent pretty, I don't know, 50-50 doing the combat or exploring and then doing the automation. So it definitely breaks it up. Oh, this is not the base that I wanted. I wanted the other one. But yeah, at the end of this, I'm feeling very satisfied with what we were able to accomplish, and I'm ready to move on to my next game for my next 30-day challenge after this. All right, let's go check our turbines now. Got 'em.
Gotcha.
All right. Bam. 100% on all of these. There we go. We're calling that complete. And then these are just going to take forever because I'm making them so slow. So maybe you just have to make a bunch of factories, or maybe you really do need to make a mega factory, or maybe you need to have specialized factories for each of these. But level 8, level 7, we can go ahead and level that up.
Excellent.
just
Clever
for the
Robotics
sake of
has
it.
received its shipment. Claim your rewards in the terminal.
And yeah, there we go. So level 8s, level 7s is what we are ending this game at with our 30-day challenge. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I'm sorry today was a little bit off vibes-wise. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like tired and fatigued with this game, and knowing that today was going to be my last day, I just didn't really want to play it internally or whatever. But I'm super excited for the League of Legends to Emerald. Getting carried is what I'm going to call it. Getting carried to Emerald by playing the fill role each time. So invite you guys to join me there. But besides that, let's go ahead and pray us out. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for your great blessing for us. Thank you for your great mercy. Thank you for being with us through the thick and thin, through the highs and lows. And no matter what we're feeling, you are still good and you are still faithful. So God, we worship you. We praise you. Thank you so much for this opportunity that I get to just share your love with the online video game community, that I get to play games with them. And Lord, I just pray that you bless it, and that you bless each person that comes by the stream. And with whatever we do in the next, may it bring you all glory and praise. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, friends.